Hello guys and girls, FoxyRaven-TV here with another Fallout 76 video. And in this video we're gonna check out the anti-armor Elder's Mark. And this one has, of course, 50% armor penetration, 50% chance to hit targets in VATS armor. Weapons break 50% slower. And it's a prime, so that is why we're dealing more damage to Scorched. It's sitting at 63 damage, so nothing special really. The range is 90, so really shitty range to be honest. But yeah, it's an Elder's Mark, so the fire rate is insane at 100. It also has a 62 in the magazine, and we have the large eject drum on. And yeah, we will see what this one can do. So for the build, it is something like this, and I'm just gonna hover over them quickly here, and you can pause the video if you need to. And remember guys and girls, it's my build, it's how I play a build like this, and how I enjoy playing it. And for the legendary, whoops, I'm actually missing one here. I need to have the, there we go, what rats on. So fully charisma, fully perception, fully rot rats, fully luck, fully agility, and fully intelligence. For the mutations, they are, as always, Adrenaline Reaction, Bird Bones, Carnivore, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, Muscle Pain, Scaly Skin, and Speed Demon. And we're of course fully hydrated and fully fat, because we're always on perfect bubblegum. And if you did notice, we do have the Curator on, and that is because we are gonna use something like this here. Go under 8 here, we're gonna use something like the small gun. If we look at the weapon itself, 63, right? And if we put on smaller guns, now it is at 69. So it is dealing a little more damage with that on. I will also sorry. Holy smoke. I will also be using something like the Scout's Life 10 here, just because the condition loss is insane on something like Elder's Mark. I don't know what's going on with my throat right now, I'm sorry. But yeah, the Scout's Life 10 is amazing on a weapon like this, because it is just destroying itself super fast. So condition loss here, minus 30% is amazing. Let's see what this weapon can do against something like the giant behemoth down here. And someone just put down a nuke, and I actually want to do that. I think we're gonna kill this one, and then hopefully we have enough time to do something about the Scorched Beast Queen down there. So as you can see, it is not dealing that much damage right here out of the batch here, and it is using some AP for sure. It is hard to maintain the AP on a full health build, but it is possible if you use something like coffee or even the nougat candy. The nougat candy are amazing and totally underrated in my opinion. People need to start using those more, because people are just giving them away from for free, and they're just amazing in my opinion. So if you look at my wheel here, we do have the Nuka Cola candy here. I only have 33 left. Holy smoke, I spent a lot of them. I had like 400 when I started yesterday. So yeah, we can hit her. No, we can't. So yeah, the range on this weapon is poop for sure. It just is. But it is firing extremely fast. So yeah, it's a give or take kind of thing here. I'm just gonna shoot her here. Then I'm gonna drink some coffee. I have a lot of coffee. I'm gonna spam a few of these here. And then I'm just gonna spam her head here. And as you can see, now we are actually able to get our AP at full at all time here. And now we can just spam that space bar here while we're holding down the left click mouse button here. Come on, stop attacking me. And as you can see, we are dealing some damage to her with the crits for sure. And it's not really a crit build. It's just an overall whatever kind of deal here. But we are still putting out some damage to her. Gonna eat some more coffee here, and continue to fire her in the face with the crits here. And yeah, we are dealing some damage to her for sure. As you can tell, we are absolutely dealing some damage here. Come on, kill her. There we go. So you can maintain your AP by spamming a few of the coffees or the candies for sure. You can actually do it with candy, just as I did with the coffee here. As you can see, we spent a few coffees. You can do the same, not gonna lie, with the I'm sorry. You can do the same with the coffee here. No, I mean the candy. So yeah, there we go. Let's get over and see what the Mirelurk Queen has to say about this here. And then we will move into inside of Westtech. So if you are close to the enemies while you are using something like the Elder's Mark here, you can dish out some incredible damage. I'm not gonna lie. You can absolutely dish out some incredible damage if you're close to the enemies, but you need to get close to them, because 90 in range is like, I mean, look at this. That ain't much. But if we are moving closer, right? I'm moving closer now. Going into stealth right here. Look at that. That is actually almost 100 more damage right there, just because I went into the range. There we go, she is up now. Our AP is gone. I'm gonna use some candy here. That is on 7 here. So I'm just gonna spam a few candies here. As you can see, we have 13 left now. And now I'm spamming my AP. And look at that. The AP is actually sustaining itself just like that. And she is no more. So you can absolutely use your candy for the same thing as you can with the coffee. The coffee is more strong, of course. But the coffee also have radiation on them when you use it. As you can see, 2 reds. The Nuka Candy doesn't. And as you can see, you're getting 60 over time here compared to 300. So the coffee is stronger for sure. But if you spam some of these, they are stackable. These stack. The Nuka Cola candy stacks just as the coffee stacks. So you can absolutely get that AP going. When I'm sprinting for a long time, like this here, as you can see, my AP is going down. Then if I eat, we have 13. If I eat 1 candy, if I eat 2 candy, if I eat 3 candy, look at my AP now. My AP is actually going up a bit while I'm sprinting, just from 3 candies. So I'm actually using 3 candies when I'm sprinting for a long time. And as you can see, it's still going up. It is still going up. Now it's starting to fall again. So it is working for quite a while, as you can tell. So yeah, the candy is amazing, and you need to start to lock your candy machines, guys and girls. So you are gonna have them for yourself, because they are stacking up to 24 in each of them. So and I think it's in an hour you can stack up to 24. Getting into the range now, and look at that damage now. When you get into the range, the Elder's Mark is dishing out incredible amounts of damage like that, and it's also insanely fast with the fire speed, the fire rate. 100 rounds a minute. That is actually insane. So yeah, the Elder's Mark, when you get into range, is really good. So it's good for close quarter. Like inside of Westtech example. It is amazing inside of there, because it is more close quarter in there, and in other inside locations, like some events like Test Your Metal. I mean, that's not really inside, but it's inside of a dome here, and something like where you fight the mole miners, even at at the pit stop here. I can't even recall what it's called. No, what is it called? I can't even remember. Even in Jamboros, it's amazing, and it can also be amazing at the Beast of Burden. I mean, something like Fort Defiance when the event is going on is amazing, and of course Tunnel of Love, it's also amazing inside of there. And yeah, in general, a lot of these events are close quarter events, so it is absolutely amazing to use in events like that, because 90 in range is something like this here. It's something like that. Of course, if you're getting even closer, you're dealing even more damage, but 90 is just, it seems like it's more than it actually is. It is actually a lot less than people would think. 90 just means I need to go into kind of shotgun kind of range. Just like that. Of course you are able to dish out some damage with crits even though you're out of range. Crits don't really care about the range, so if you are doing crits, it doesn't really matter about the range at all. I mean, look at that. The crits are just don't care. And if with a faster fire rate like this here, you can actually trick the range on it. If you fire a crit and then just continue to hold down the fire button with a weapon that fires that has a fire rate of 100 and more, you are absolutely able to trick it. So you will deal the close to the maximum amount of damage for a few seconds after that. So yeah, it is just a Bethesda game. But yeah, if you know this, you can actually kinda exploit the weapon mechanics like that. But you need a weapon with 100 or more fire rate in order for this to work. So as you can see, we are just dishing out some sick damage here. I mean, it's not on par with the Fixer or the Handmade, but again, this one has an insane fire rate. So, I mean, 190 is decent when you are dishing out so many bullets a minute, and 300 and something with a crit here. And just like that, it is super good. Well, the Elder's Mark is one of my favorite weapons, I'm not gonna lie. Just because of the sound and the fire rate, it's just incredible good. You get something with faster fire rate on an Elder's Mark, that would actually be a waste, because the servers can't really comprehend that fast VATS damage. Sometimes with this one, with 100 in fire rate, sometimes it even spuck out, and they don't really take damage as they should. As you can see, look at that. It takes a few seconds, I mean milliseconds, before the server is actually registering the actual damage we're dealing to them. So if we go up here and look close to the ammo count as well, you can slow down the video on YouTube. Look at that. It takes a little while, before the servers actually catch up to the damage you are dishing because of the fire rate. The fire rate of 100, then it just won't always do it instantly. So you are actually wasting bullets by continuously holding down the fire button. Sometimes it is instant with the damage, and sometimes it just ain't. That was close to instant right there. That was close to instant again right there. So sometimes the servers are actually okay, but other times it's just poo. Like that. Again. Sometimes it's just not registering the way it should. So just bear that in mind, guys and girls. So you just don't continue to fire like insane. Look at that. And the Hound decided to die down there. Is that a 3-star? Unyielding 2-star. Okay. Well, we can get like maybe 1,000 caps for that. Maybe. Look at that again. It took a while there again before it actually died. And it's just weird like that. Absolutely just weird. But again, it is a Bethesda game. So, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like Fallout 76, I absolutely do. I have so many hours in the game, so I would not play a game so many hours if I did not enjoy the game. So there's no hard feelings. It's just how it is when I call it a Bethesda game. So again, it's just how it is. But yeah, there you go, guys and girls. An amazing weapon as a full health build, and yeah, one of my favorites all-time weapons here. Absolutely love this one. I can't really tell why. I think it's a mix of the fire rate and it actually dishing out some decent amount of damage. Yeah, it's just a blast to use, in my opinion. But anywho, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.